Hey everyone, Maestro here. I am the football enthusiast. Hope you guys all are well. This video, I want to talk about Lionel Messi and the situation at PSG. Reason being, as you can see on the screen right now, there was recently reported that Lionel Messi will most likely leave PSG this summer. There is this feeling from Messi and his camp that he would like to return home. He would like to return back to Barcelona. And I want to there's been this outrage from PSG fans towards Messi, this hostility, and I'm not going to give my opinion on that and kind of clap back at them. But before that, I want to talk about. So, if you don't know, in the most recent game against Lyon, PSG against Lyon, see right here, they lost 1-0. Before the game started, they were announcing the lineups on the big screen, and when Messi's name came up, he was booed. And there was also another instance when Messi went to take a corner, and some fans in that corner were chanting Ronaldo's name at him. This is not the first time that he's been booed this season. I believe he was booed earlier this season, and also last year when they got knocked out by Real Madrid. And I want to talk about that. Also, I want to talk about, before I give my thoughts on that, on the PSG fans and Messi situation and what he should do, let's listen to what let's read what Henry and Petit have to say. So Thierry Henry, Arsenal legend, footballing legend: "It's embarrassing to hear whistles from the Parc des Princes. You can't whistle one of the best players on the team who has 13 goals and 13 assists this season. For the love of football, he should go back to Barcelona." That's Thierry Henry on this whole situation. Now, this is Emmanuel Petit, Arsenal legend, France legend: "When I hear the whistles against Messi, for me, it's an insult to football. If I have any advice for Messi, get out of this club. This is not a football club." This sentence right here, "this is not a football club," it's bang on. When Messi first signed for PSG, I was upset because I am a Messi fan. I love Messi. You know, football is an entertainment sport, and no one has entertained me more than Messi and also Ronaldo. So I love those two. I will always appreciate those two, what they've done. And when he signed for PSG, I was upset because it's not a football club. It's a brand. It's a designer shit. It's something to get some celebrities involved. It's a fashion enterprise or some stuff like that. You know, I don't like PSG because they're just money. There's no thought process in any. There are no footballing minds that go into their decision making, apart from the coaches. The people that run this club are not football minds, or if they are, they're just not good. There are so many clubs, so many managers and coaches and sporting directors that, if they had the money that PSG have, would be winning the league every year, of course. Not stumbling against Lille every now and then. They would win the Coupe de France every year. They would assemble a team doing that. Also assemble a team that can challenge for the league every year and win it. The Champions League every year and win it a few times. But with this money is going to these PSG clowns, and they've just produced poor teams. They look at big names. Oh my God, Neymar. Let's buy him. Who cares about how he'll fit in? Oh, Mbappe. Let's just get him. Messi. Let's go. That's just it's the names and bright lights. They will the three of the four biggest names on football. We will sell so many shirts, and so many people will know the name PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. It's not a thought about, will they work together? Do we maybe need to save some money to focus on the midfield options or defending options? It's just about, let's just go big, and we'll worry about it later. That's what it is with PSG. That's why I don't like them. I don't like how they operate. I don't respect how they operate. I don't feel like they are. This is not a football club. Yes, Petit, you are right. This is not a football club. It's a poor excuse for a football club. And I want to talk about this attention, this seemingly scapegoating of Messi. It's an absolute joke. There are many reasons why this team is not where it should be, where it wants to be. It should be done at the dumps of the flipping fourth league, but where it wants to be is winning the Champions League. There are many reasons why. One of them is not Lionel Messi. Understand this. Understand these words. Messi is not your problem. He is the greatest playmaker in the world, alongside De Bruyne. He creates more than anyone on your team. All right. As well as he adds that balance of goal scoring into the team. Okay. He is a great distributor. He is a versatile player that you can utilize in any way. He is not your problem. You did not lose against Bayern because of Messi. He was the one actually trying something. You lost because your midfield could not get out of their asses. Kimmich, etc., Goretzka destroyed you, dominated you, and then eventually crowded Messi into the point where he could not produce anything of any quality. And your defense is just as open as unreliable can be. You know, Ramos is once again those signings of, oh my god, it's Sergio Ramos, let's just buy him. Never mind how he's 36, 37, maybe not the same player. He had a huge injury of a full year, maybe not the same player he was before. Never mind that, it's Ramos. It's the letter R-A-M-O-S. Sergio Ramos, the legend. Surely it would work. It's brainless thinking, brainless transfers, and they've paid for it. It's their problems lie in so many other places, so many other areas bar Messi. And you know what? Mbappe is also not the problem. But let's talk about Mbappe compared to Messi this season. Mbappe is for me, just real quick, my opinion on Mbappe. He is, for me, I call him the prince. What I mean by that, we've always wondered who will take over the helms when Messi and Ronaldo leave. For me, the answer as of right now is Kylian Mbappe. That's why I call him the prince. He's the prince to the kings. Okay? That's how good, that's how highly I think of him and still do. But he was absolutely atrocious against Bayern Munich. Now, once again, the issues wasn't him. I believe it was the midfield. Just completely got destroyed. But Mbappe, when he did get on the ball a few times, heavy touch, bad decision making in general, bad performance. And you know what? In the league too, he was terrible against Lyon. He was terrible against Rennes. He was poor against Brest too. He hasn't played particularly well since the World Cup. He's still a fine quality player, but there are concerns. And the PSG fans seemingly do not care. Now, this could be because he could leave and they don't want to anger him any more than they might already have, considering last year they booed him. You know, last year, when there was a huge, heavy reports that he would in fact go to Real Madrid, he got booed by PSG. But yeah, he is right now being alleviated of all stress from the PSG fans. They don't seem to think he is the problem. It's Messi. And I think it all comes down to him. It's because it is Lionel Messi. It's the name, Leo Messi. It is the biggest name in the top 5 leagues. And it gets the most clicks. And it's just what will get a rise up everyone else. Oh, let's just go and point at Messi. A midfielder / forward who creates more than anyone and also scores the second most in that team, and also the most assists, most chances created, gets things flowing. That's the play we should focus on as the fault for why this team is not successful. It's a joke. And I want to end this video by saying I said before, I love Messi. I hated how Ronaldo is now at Saudi. I wanted him to end his career at Real Madrid or Man United. Thought that would be poetic and beautiful. But hey, you know what? Maybe it still could. You never know. But with that being that, for Messi, what I want from him now is only one more thing. Go back to Barcelona. End your days there and try and make it to the next World Cup and end your career there. As a Barcelona player and an Argentinian national player in the World Cup, end the career there. That for me it's the last thing, it's the one thing I want now for Messi. He's got his World Cup and I'm so happy for him. But if there's just one more thing to leave this club of no class and no shame, and to move on back to your home and end your career there and get the send-off you deserved in the first place. He never wanted to leave in the first place. He never wanted to leave. It sucked. It sucked so much when he was essentially forced to leave, and also it sucked even more. I was so annoyed that he signed for PSG. PSG, why PSG? It was so annoying. Such a man of such class and such quality to go to such a unlikable club, unlikable squad, unlikable not a football club, unlikable organization, a company, whatever. Use whatever word to describe them, but do not say the word football club. This just does not fit them. And one more thing, some advice for Mbappe. He's never watching this, but here, just real quick, Mbappe, if I could speak to Mbappe, I would say to him as well, my friend, how long till they turn on you? This is one of the greatest players to ever live, and they have booed, cheered him, insulted him and his family. How long till they turn on you? That's my thoughts on the whole thing. PSG fans have shown that they are like a huge set of class, and you know what? If they're gonna pinpoint all of their bad comings to Messi, go ahead, but you won't reach very far when you find out that next season it had nothing to do with Messi. That's my video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe for more, and of course, please take care of yourselves. Have a great day.